Alright guys, hello. This is going to be the February 1st randomizer video, so let's go ahead and get started. Let's see here. I guess maybe I should turn them around. So Bills is going to get money from this week and last week, so we're going to have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 that's going to go into Bills. Okay, and we start from the back with our bill binder, so we are going to put it in utilities. So utilities, we're going to be saving 500, I believe it is. Yes, 500. So we're going to have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 105 already in there. So then we're going to go ahead and add the rest. So that's 105, 110, 115, 120, 125, 130, 135. So we're slowly getting there. And I'm going to actually do this whole entire binder before I move it into the account. Alright, next one up is going to be our home one. So our home is going to get $10, $20, $5. Okay, so $25 is going to go into home, so we're going to roll our 12-sided dice. I bumped that, so let me scoot this over. Okay, that's going to be 4, which is going to be maintenance. Do I have maintenance? I still don't think I've done maintenance. I've been putting them off because I really don't know if I want to stay in A6 binders, but I kind of do, kind of don't. I don't have it in here, so I'm going to put it in roof, and we're going to start off with a 5. So that's going to give us $5, 10, 15, 20, $25 in roof. Alright, next up is going to be a 10, which is property. And this is going to get a 10. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25 into property. 3 is appliances. And that's going to get our last 10, so that's going to leave us 15. I did end up getting a crock pot, so I actually might change home into a 20 envelope one, because I do need to add maintenance in here, but I also need to, I'm going to add decor in here, because I'm finally getting in the spirit of getting back into the holidays. So I'm not even gonna lie, I have spent a lot of money on decorations for Valentine's, St. Patrick's, and Easter already, and I'm not even close to being done. I think I'm done with Valentine's Day. I think I'm done. Maybe I'll pick up a little bit more for Valentine's Day, but not very, very much. And but I'm just now getting started on St. Patrick's and Easter, so I think I'm gonna definitely add some decor in here. So let me know what y'all have in your home binder, even if it's something that you don't think should apply to anybody else. Like, for instance, I think decor will go into home. But somebody may think that should only go in with holidays, since it's only going to be holiday decor. I don't decorate my house for anything else but holidays. Well, I used to. So, yeah, let me know what's in there. I'm definitely curious, because it might give me an idea to add to my, ever-going list. Alright, next up is vehicle. So going into vehicles, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. Ooh, that's a good amount going in vehicle. That's a really good amount. Okay, again, we're going to roll with our 12-sided dice, and this is how it works for me, because I did not expect to put 75 in here in vehicle. Would I have budgeted for vehicle? No. Who cares about deductibles? Who cares about maintenance? Who cares about repairs? That's not something that I would want to do. I would put that $75 in decor, because that's what I want. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's why I got so bored with it the last time. This works perfectly for me, even though I have a ton of stuff. So 8 goes into emergencies. So that's going to be a $5, so that's going to be 10. And deductible, we have 3 vehicles already and we're wanting an RV. 9 is going to be supplies, but deductible is going to be enough to cover for every vehicle that we have, just in case. 5 is going to go in that, so that's going to give us 10, 15, 20, 25. Next one up is 11, and that's RV tires. So we're going to put a 5 in here. That's our last 5 for this. 12 is going to be miscellaneous. I still don't think I have a miscellaneous in here. I need to go through all my stuff. Okay, so do we have anything that is not stuffed? Okay, everything seems to be stuffed. So we're going to go ahead and put that in deductible. So we have a 10 going in, so a 10, 15, 20, 25. Um, 10 is organization. And that's going to get a 10. So we're going to have 10, 15, 20. One is, oh, that's not a 1, that's a 7. 7 is RV maintenance. I think I do I have a maintenance for RV? I do not, I just have maintenance for vehicle. So we're going to go in here and do that. So that's going to get a 10. So that's going to have 10, 15, 20, 25. Ooh. Okay, 7 again is RV maintenance, so we're going to go ahead and add another 10. 10, 25, 30, 35. Nine is going to be supplies. So that's going to get a 10, 10, 20, 35. That's actually evening up a lot, ain't it? Alright, next up is going to be a 5, which is going to go into deductible, and that's going to be our last 10. So that's going to give us 10, 20, 5, 30, 35. That's so weird how that just did that. Maybe somebody needs to play the number 35. I'm not a lottery person. I have bad luck. So next one is going to be pet. So we are going to have $5, 10, 15, $20 going into pet. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and do my 12-sided dice, even though this is only to number 10. So first roll was 11. We don't have an 11. So 10 is miscellaneous. Look at my cute little dashboards. I made these. I am thinking about going ahead and putting them on the site just in case somebody wants them. They'll be a PNG. So we're going to add a 5. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm slowly adding everything to the site. I was going to do Etsy, but I had problems. 3 is medical. That's going to get a 5, so that's going to be 15. Okay, so my battery died, so we're going to go ahead and roll again. So we don't have a 12, so we don't have an 11. We have a 4, so that's going to go into grooming. So $5 goes into grooming. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We don't have a 12. We do have a 3, and that's going to go into medical. See, like last year, I had a pet envelope. I didn't even have a pet binder. And now we have an Aussie, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Like, he's going to have to be groomed. We are going to have boarding when we go on vacation, because my family is no longer here to be able to help with anything. So, yes, this is why I do all of my randomizers. All of my randomizers. All right, next up is going to be holiday binder. So we are going to put 10, 20, 30, $40 into holiday. I'm going to be honest with you, I still have some Valentine's shopping left. I do have some Valentine's shopping left. So I'm going to put that in Valentine's. And then whatever is left, I'm going to go ahead and just move over to probably Easter and Landon's birthday, because Easter is on the 1st. Or no. Is it on the 1st this year? I'll have to look that up. So I saw somewhere it said that Easter was going to be on the 1st this year. I'll have to double check, because I'm pretty sure they don't do that on April Fool's Day ever. But I'll have to look. But Landon's birthday is on the 2nd. So we'll have Easter and Landon's birthday, and it's usually in the same week. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, $60. So we do still need to get some stuff. Okie dokie. So that's going to be it for the holiday binder. Do we have stuff in birthdays? We do have stuff in birthdays. Okay. So we have 10, 20 in birthday. Since we have stuff in birthdays, I'm going to go ahead and add that to Landon's. So the only downside of starting in January on your cash stuffing, if you have birthdays and holidays right away. So we have 10, I'm sorry, I can't count, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75. We do budget for quite a bit of money for the kids' birthdays, because they are in a school. My 2 little ones are still in a school that if they invite one person, they have to invite their entire class. And because of COVID, they have a double class. So I do plan ahead, because we've had 50 kids show up at a birthday party before. So activities is nothing, but my kid has fun. It's totally for him. But my kids also get a choice. They can either have a birthday party. They're at the age where they can either have a birthday party, or we can just go have fun, like Sky Zone, Chuck E. Cheese, something like that. So nothing in sports. We are going to do some in travel. So travel is going to get $20. Okay, and I think I know where our first trip is going to do. I do think I know where my first one is going to go. So first one up is going to be a number 4, which is Vacation 2, which is going to be our Salem trip, hopefully in October. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. As long as we can save for it by April, our first trip is going to be in Birmingham, Alabama. 2 is going to be the beach. So we have beach, please. I made these dashboards as well. I will add them. So that's going to be 15. It added a 5. I will add the PNG file. Number 6 is holiday travel, which is perfect because we do have Easter coming up, and that's going to get a 10. So we have 20, 30, 40, 5. So that's it. That's going to go into travel. Okay, next up is going to go into long term. So we are going to have 10, 20, 30, $5 that goes into long term. Okie dokie. So our long term binder, I keep getting this out. Okay, number 11 is Roth IRA, so that is going to be in here. So that is going to get a 5. Next up is going to be a 12, which is going to be miscellaneous. Okay, I don't have miscellaneous still, so I'm going to go ahead and just push that in shush. So 10, 20, 30, 5. Number 6 is going to be shush. It always does that to me. So that's going to get a 5. For a 10 goes into a 10 for vehicle. So that's one we will stuff next week. And then an 8, which is home. It always goes into home and vehicle every time. I'm not complaining. Alright guys, that was our last 10. So that's going to go ahead and go into there. We are done for the first February of the month. If you make it to the very end of this video, let me know if you've been to Birmingham, Alabama, and if so, what was your favorite things to do for a family? Bye guys!